higher self is reaching out to you and trying to connect with you. Okay, you have a heavy divine presence in your life at this time, and you are being called to awaken your throat chakra here. Okay, I was shown a key as I was grounding into this collective energy here today, okay? And it's giving me this energy, and they're showing me this card from this chakra deck that I have, where it's a card of honesty and communication and expression, right? And it's this girl, and she has a keyhole in her neck, and she's holding the key, okay? That's exactly the energy here today, okay? But it's from your higher self, okay? There's been a lot going on energetically here in the collective. If you have been having like physical sickness here, please know that this is energy that is being purged at this time, that you are clearing and cleansing your physical body, okay? You are being guided to pay attention to your physical body, okay? Ground into your physical body, okay? As I've been kind of like going in and out of like my own ailments here, for like the past couple weeks, it's been very difficult for me to ground. So you may be actually having similar, symptoms here as well, having difficulty grounding, really having a lot of physical ailments, and really just this purging energy here, okay? And it's giving me a lot of throat chakra, okay? This is a lot of like sinus pressure. This is all in our upper chakras. This is to balance and reawaken, rediscover our feminine energy here, okay? And it's within your higher selves energy, okay? That they're trying to free you, okay? It's time to let go, all right? Of anything that you are stuck in, anything that you are entangled in. That is this energy here right now, okay? Collectively. So my beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the highest white light, and decree only my beautiful higher selves. I said selves, okay? Exactly, because I have people's higher selves here with me, okay? There are many of you guys that are connecting with me here, okay? Where your higher self is here trying to show you that they're bringing things up from the depths right now. You're going through a lot of difficulty here, okay? But it's to release, right? It's this purging energy, and we have to release it from our physical body here, okay? So you may feel disconnected from your physical body, but it's your higher self trying to reconnect you here, okay? It's your eternal spirit, all right? Wanting to set you free. This is a time of really a freedom for many of us. Freedom from the old ways of being, right? Okay? Here, really within our family, okay, with the goddess of dreams, vision, intuition, receptivity. Again, our feminine energy here, okay? For expansion, for legacy here, okay? In your roots. Remember how I was going on about grounding, if you've been having a hard time grounding, okay? So exactly, like a lot of this purging that is happening for us to connect us to our feminine energy starts here at the base, starts at the root, right? Starts within our family. Within all of the generational things, ancestral wisdom is being gifted to you actually right now, okay? So if you are having a hard time grounding, focus on that. 333 on my timestamp. Ascended masters here are assisting as well, but focus on the grounding here, okay? So you can receive the ancestral wisdom here, okay? So that you can tap into that vision, into your intuition here, okay? Your dreams are being heightened right now, so pay attention to your dreams. And if you follow me regularly, I usually speak on that pretty, often here as well, because our dreams are literally prophetic for most of us here. They're showing us things. They are unlocking pieces of ourself, right? With this key, with this throat chakra, unlocking parts of our truth, unlocking parts of our authenticity that we need to be able to move forward, to expand from any, behavioral patterns that have been, subconsciously and generationally passed down to us that may be blocking our intuition and our receptivity to connect with our inner goddess right here, okay? This is not gender specific. We each hold feminine and masculine energies within us, okay? I'm getting a lot of solar plexus energy as well, but again, coming back to this blue, this throat chakra energy is very, very highlighted here as your higher self is trying to show you. Look at that, this divine presence is in your life right now to help you come into the place of love here. This is creating love, okay, in many of our lives to connect us to this space. Ooh. I'm seeing the Lovers card now here, okay? So this could be literally, relationships for many people. But this is like we're being guided to connect with our higher selves, ground our higher selves here into the physical world, right? And then start expanding on our intuition, okay? Because collectively we're going through a massive purge, okay? Because I've been picking up on this energy for some time, and it's very, very relevant and prevalent right now within astrological transits and things of that sort. We just entered the sign of Pisces today as well, the dreamy sign, okay? Pay attention to your dreams. Be the goddess of your dreams right now, okay? Because your ancestors, okay? You're going to get a lot of ancestral wisdom through your dreams at this time, okay? And that's what more or less your higher self is telling you, that come back to your body, feel safe in your body. Your body, you may feel disconnected from your body as well, because again, if you are sick, if you have physical ailments at this time, it's because 5 timestamp, there's this purging here, okay? There's a purging, and you probably have, you know, sinus colds, you know, cough, things of that sort here, okay? If you have any heart, lung things going on, they're purging your heart, right? Even with the sore throat and the coughing, this is your throat chakra again, okay? Your sinuses, you're all stuffy and you're sneezing and things like that. This is opening up your third eye, okay? If you're having headaches and things of that sort, that's cracking open your crown chakra. This is all for our feminine energy here, collectively. So pay attention right now. It's very, very important. But I'm going to go into part 2 to get into some tarot. A lot of nostalgia as well here, okay, as you purge these generational things, thought patterns and behaviors here, okay? You're going to be having a lot of nostalgia coming up, okay? A lot of it may be, you know, memories from your, you know, current life, and it could also come up as previous, because again, this is ancestral wisdom coming up, okay, through our higher selves. All right, the bottom of the deck before even shuffling is the sun, okay? Things are being highlighted, they're being shown to us right now to get us moving along this path, right? To have us come into union here with our higher self. This is higher self energy, okay? Really, really ground right now. Ground into your intuition. Ground into the knowledge that you're receiving. It's like, I'm hearing like you're safe to have this knowledge, okay? Surrender to everything that you're receiving, okay? Anything that you are going through right now, okay? Surrender to the lessons. Surrender to how things are unfolding in your physical world, okay? That's very, very important here, to allow yourself to surrender to, you know, this change, to connecting with our feminine energy here on a massive scale, okay? So, my beautiful angels, what do we want to talk, these higher selves, I'm hearing infinite abundance, okay? And as I said, I look at the 10 of Cups. It's infinite abundance here that we're being brought into, okay? Clarify the expansion with ancestral wisdom, please. What can we tell my beautiful viewer here with all of this energy? What do you want to tell them? Thank you. It is fast forward movement. This is rapid action type of energy. I'm seeing somebody taking leaps here. Leaps, okay? For some of you guys, you are about to receive some sort of communication or some sort of message here unexpectedly with the Tower energy showing up. Something's coming in fast, and fast changes occurring behind it here, okay? There's going to be a lot of shifts going on. That's why stay grounded. Your higher self is connecting with you, because as we are, again, collectively going through this massive shift, you are going to receive some sort of message here, okay? So, of course, this is a collective message. Take it out how it resonates, but is also on one layer of energy as well. You know, be discerning of this message here as well, because if you follow the guidance that you receive through this channeled message here as well, you're going to see a lot of things quickly move, okay? And you're going to also recognize what needs to break down, right? So again, you know, pay attention to everything that's happening in your reality, because it's for a reason. Things are crashing down and burning to get us out of this space. There's going to be things that we're going to have to sacrifice. There's going to be things that we've been stuck in, these cycles, these thought patterns, right? This generational, you know, way of thinking, right, in our masculine energy, you know, not allowing ourselves to be receptive of our intuition within our feminine energy. That's what's crashing down right now, and it's swiftly changing, altering our consciousness, our ways of being. It's like an alternate reality kind of energy. 311, as I said that, an alternate reality. It's time to break the chains, okay? Break the chains, okay? Because ancestrally here, like your higher self, I'm seeing your higher self, okay, being backed up all right, your higher self, okay, you in the 5D, right, are surrounded by, I'm getting a lot of ancestor energy coming up here, okay? Many of you are very, very powerful, and your ancestors are guiding you in the astral, right? They're guiding you and working with your higher self and really, really trying to connect here. So like, it's like the main purpose of this message is that many of you are not connecting the dots between you and your higher self. And that's why this message is coming through, okay? Yeah, the Two of Wands. You're not seeing something here, and they want you to start paying attention here. They want you to take some sort of risk. There's a decision that you need to make. So Wheel of Fortune, so you can change here, so that the wheel can start turning in your life. And it starts here with the family, with the ancestral stuff. That's why the ancestors are here with you, okay? And it has everything to do with trusting your intuition, really allowing, I just keep hearing surrender to what's happening in your physical world right now. It's very important for you to surrender to whatever is going on, okay? There may be a lot of tower moments, the crumbling of a foundation, the old way of living and being here, okay? I'm getting a lot of mother, grandmother energy coming forward here, okay? So if you do have passed on loved ones in that, you know, feminine nature, please know that they're watching over you. They are heavily guiding you at this time. And they are really in this space of trying to lead you down a path to reap your rewards, to lead you to a life of harvest, okay? Of fruition. It's like of plenty and abundance here, okay? So this is kind of almost feeling like maybe going more personal in some ways here, okay? So always take these things how they resonate, but it's like there's this disconnection at this point that you're being guided to connect. Okay, and as I said that, we got the World, the most powerful card that we could pull, where they want you to complete a cycle here. They really, really want you to come into this space of, I'm hearing restart. It's like a rewind and restart. It's like, look at with the Empress. Yes. They want you to start this new cycle in your feminine energy here, okay? 6 of Coins, because they want you to receive this abundance in your life, this fruition here, okay? So it's your higher self. This is giving me this mothering energy again here, okay? 555 on my timestamp. A few of you do have a mother energy that is very, very highly protecting you here. And they're really showing you the way to allow yourself to get off of the hamster wheel, is what I'm getting more or less here, okay? Because I have the Wheel of Fortune with the World, and it's just giving me this like cyclical behavior here, okay? And it's funny because on the bottom of this deck, I didn't pull it, but it said thought vibration. So maybe many of you guys are really in this energy where in your mind, you're going around in circles about something, and they really want you to ground, right? Ground. Very important to ground. Trust what's happening in your reality. Things are falling apart for a reason. Trust pay attention to your dreams. You're getting information through your dreams. Be receptive to these visions that you're receiving, this intuition that you're feeling. Trust your gut instinct, because it's your higher self, this feminine mother, grandmother energies, ancestors heavily showing you the way to get off the hamster wheel, this cyclical behavior in your life, okay? But you have to be willing to take a risk. You're probably seeing snakes right now. There could have been a recent birth of a son or about to be, okay? But, you know, it's really this energy where open your mind to receive the guidance right now, to connect with your higher self and surrender. Heavily surrender right now, okay? Because there's going to be a lot of changes that are going to happen as soon as you surrender. There's going to be unexpected forward movement coming in very, very quickly here once you allow yourself to step into your feminine energy, listen and trust the guidance that you're receiving to complete these cycles, to get off the hamster wheel here, okay? I'm going to go into part 3, so I want some guidance for you guys. I like to stay as, you know, general as I can here, but there are some of you here in the collective where this disconnection has really caused a lot of confusion, and you're asking a lot of questions right now in your life. Why this? Why that? What's going on? Why does this continue happening? And it's because it's the hamster wheel right now. It's a hamster wheel. And then that's why they're showing me the key again. They're giving you the key, but you have to be receptive here. You have to be receptive. You have to surrender right now. Okay, look at, and then more feminine energy. Here's the yin energy. Okay, you're really, really being guided. What is not for you? That's being highlighted right now. Please know that, okay? What is not for you is being very, very highlighted in your life to get you moving on, to break down that foundation so you can create this forward movement, okay? I'm also hearing effort, okay? You do have to, make this chance. Take this chance, take this risk, make the effort here, to surrender and follow the lead of where your inner compass is guiding you at this time here, okay? Because it's guiding you to a new life, okay? Your ancestors, your higher self, okay? And again, this is, more or less collective too, right? We're all being guided right now to leave the old, right? To leave the stagnancy, what's not for us, okay? Can we get some guidance here? Closing message, my beautiful angels. Thank you. This fell on the world. Come to the edge. It's time to surrender here, beautiful souls. It's really time to drop the fears, okay? Look at message in a bottle, okay? Because it's like, again, this energy, how you take it, how you perceive it, how you absorb this message here today, okay? You are being guided, more or less. Come to the edge. You are safe. You are protected. You have your higher self, your ancestors. Again, this heavy mother, grandmother figure energy that's surrounding you and really guiding you. Take the leap. Trust where you're going right now. Trust what you're feeling. Trust everything that's happening in your life and just surrender to it, okay? Again, remember I mentioned, I think it was in part 2, that some of you guys are going to receive some sort of message here unexpectedly, that something is going to be moving forward here. Again, this is just confirming that, right? There's going to be some sort of message that's coming through. All right, but it's also giving me the energy that, let this be a message, like this I see this like call, like this is like your call. This message is for you to answer the call right now. Answer the call of your higher self. Answer the call, okay? 36, that may be your age. That's 9, okay? That's transition. That's coming to the edge. That's time to take a leap, okay? With 11 here on the bottom. Some guidance, please, my beautiful angels. Look it. Clean it up. Okay, clean it up. Remove what's not for you. Everything that's happening for us here collectively is to clean up our realities, to clean up our thoughts, to clean up the generational ancestral things here, okay? To allow us to become receptive here, okay? Because we're all receiving a leg up. We're all getting this nudge here to clean up, okay? So things are happening. Towers are falling. Things are crumbling because we're receiving this leg up to connect with our intuition, to connect with our feminine energy here, okay? So we're all being guided. Really, really allow yourselves, come to the edge and surrender. That's a huge, huge thing here. And I'm probably going to call this message that, okay? It's time to, really surrender, okay? Because look it, you have a deep knowing, okay? So again, if we allow ourselves to connect with our intuition right now, okay, we all have a deep knowing that this is happening for our highest and greatest good. This is milk and honey energy. This is abundance of everything, right? This abundance, this fruition, this reward of life, right? It's kind of like a lottery type of energy. Like there's this unexpected changes that are for abundance, that are for magnetism and fruition, and we all have a deeper knowing of that. That's where we're being led. But some of us, kind of get afraid, of change. And it's funny because I was actually working very, very much on that recently here for a while, my wound of loss, because recently, if you follow me regularly, okay, here's a higher power, okay, we're being guided, right, we're being guided, but this wound of loss is coming up, and I'm kind of like deviating here for a reason, so go with me, okay, but this wound of loss has been very heavy for me, and what it's showing me is that change is inevitable. Change it's the cycle of life. It's the wheel of fortune. Nothing stays the same. We have to accept and come to terms with impermanence in our life. There are ups and downs. Things are always changing. And when we have a fear of change and we have a fear of the unknown, that's when we are always grieving this loss. That's when we are unable to live in the present moment and be grateful and gracious for all that we have, right? So I had to lose my kitty unexpectedly lately. My heart was so heavy for weeks, and I still feel that as I'm still mending and overcoming this loss in my life. It was unexpected loss, but it's teaching me that I cannot fear change. I cannot fear what I don't know, right? And that's exactly where this energy is coming up, where we're all being guided. Come to the edge. Things are always going to change, right? Things are never going to stay the same. And I'm not trying to say that to, scare people off, but that is the reality of life, right? It's the cycle of life. We're born into this life, and then we leave this life, right? We leave this plane, but we're connected, right? We're energy, we're a life force, essence, right? We are beyond this physical world, and when we tune into that energy, we can release that fear. We can understand that things happen for a reason, that things happen for us, not to us, that there's always a lesson, okay? That lessons are blessings in disguise if you allow yourself to surrender to them, to be receptive to where you're being guided through life's challenges, right? And I think that's really, really important for us to really break down the fear of not knowing what's to come, because we can't always know what's to come. It's about being present in the moment, appreciating what we have where we are, and to let that fulfill us, because tomorrow is never guaranteed, and things like that come up in our lives all the time, right? So again, if you're having these unexpected things happening where it's loss and it's grief, please know that it's happening for a reason. It's destiny, it's God, it's the universe here, okay? This is definitely heavy universe energy showing up in your life and connecting you to your feminine energy. This is to break down these old barriers, these old ways of living and thinking here, okay? Where it's building, it's pushing us to the edge, to come to the edge, to take a risk on our life, to see from a higher place here. This is a higher power coming in for many of us, to bring us to complete and total happiness. But we have to first understand that that's what's happening here, right? We have to try to change our perspective in that sense and allow ourselves to see the good in the present moment. And of course, I am not here invalidating any sort of loss and grief. It is something we absolutely have to work through. It's something that is given to us here in this physical world, because the human heart and the human emotion is something that is a one-of-a-kind experience universally. People come down here to experience what we do here, of our heart, of the strength and the power of our emotion. And most of our lessons here, beautiful souls, are emotional lessons, okay? So my, deepest condolences of any loss in any part of your life here. I know how hard that is. And what the divine is really, really just trying to connect us to is that you are never orphaned. No matter what trials and tribulations and pain you are feeling, the fears of what could happen, it's all happening for a higher power, and it's all to show us that we are never alone, that we always do mend, okay? We are meant to mend through all of the energy that is presented to us here, okay? Because it's showing us what is true to us, what is our happiness. So breathe, beautiful souls, breathe, okay? But it's time. This time right now is to bring us back to center, bring us back to our feminine energy, to allow ourselves to regenerate, okay? We have tower energy into peace, to bring our masculine energy into peace. It's time for our wounded masculine to go. So I love how all of this energy is really, really aligning here, okay? And I know this part went a little bit more lengthy, and if you are still here, is because you resonated with this message and you understand and you are trusting in the higher power right now to guide you through this time. Even if it feels easy, even if it is difficult, okay? Because I feel like most of the people you're going to resonate maybe more on a more difficult thing. You're going to recognize the towers that have been happening in your life right now. But please trust that it is for regeneration. It's a crumbling to bring you into ultimate peace. And right now is the time, and it's unfolding in perfect timing.